Hello, and welcome to Pulse of Politics, where we bring you the latest and most important global stories. Today, a devastating earthquake has struck Myanmar, sending shockwaves across the region. Buildings crumbled, roads cracked, and entire communities were left in ruins. As the world watches, nations scramble to send aid, and rescue workers fight against time. What caused this catastrophe? How are world leaders responding? And what does this mean for the region's future? Stay with us as we break down the latest updates, expert insights, and global implications of the Myanmar earthquake. The earthquake, what happened? In the early hours of March 28, 2025, Myanmar was rocked by a massive 7.7 magnitude earthquake. The epicenter was near the city of Mandalay, a major economic and cultural hub, but the tremors were felt as far as Thailand, India, and China. The quake was the result of tectonic activity along the Sagring Fault, a major seismic hotspot in Southeast Asia. Local residents describe waking up to violent shaking, with entire buildings collapsing within seconds. Panic spread as people rushed into the streets, only to be met with crumbling infrastructure and widespread devastation. The human cost, casualties, and damage. The scale of the destruction is staggering. As of now, over 500 people have been reported dead, with thousands more injured. Hospitals are overwhelmed, and rescue teams are working around the clock to pull survivors from the rubble. Entire villages near the epicenter have been flattened, leaving tens of thousands homeless. In neighboring Thailand, high-rise buildings swayed, causing mass evacuations. Reports of structural damage in cities like Chiang Mai and Bangkok highlight the far-reaching impact of this disaster. International response and aid efforts. Press conferences from world leaders, humanitarian aid being delivered, UN emergency response teams arriving. As Myanmar struggles to cope, the international community is stepping in. The United Nations has pledged emergency funding to aid rescue and relief efforts. The United States, China, and India have all dispatched search and rescue teams, medical supplies, and financial assistance. The European Union has offered humanitarian aid, while ASEAN nations have coordinated a regional response to provide food, shelter, and medical care. However, the political situation in Myanmar presents a unique challenge. With ongoing instability, coordinating relief efforts requires careful diplomacy. Why is Myanmar prone to earthquakes? Myanmar is no stranger to earthquakes. Sitting along the Sagring Fault, the country is one of the most seismically active regions in Southeast Asia. The fault line runs through major cities, making them particularly vulnerable to large-scale destruction. Experts warn that earthquakes of this magnitude could become more frequent, urging governments to invest in stronger infrastructure and better emergency preparedness. Political and economic impact. Beyond the immediate humanitarian crisis, the Myanmar earthquake will have lasting political and economic effects. Key industries, including manufacturing and agriculture, have suffered significant damage. Supply chain disruptions could impact global trade, particularly in textiles and electronics. Politically, Myanmar's government faces mounting pressure to respond effectively. Critics argue that the military-led administration is ill-equipped to handle a disaster of this scale. Will this tragedy further destabilize the region, or will it force long-overdue changes in governance? Global lessons and future preparedness. The Myanmar earthquake serves as a wake-up call for nations worldwide. It underscores the need for stronger building codes, improved early warning systems, and coordinated disaster response efforts. As climate change intensifies natural disasters, countries must adapt or risk further devastation. What steps should be taken to prevent future tragedies like this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The situation in Myanmar is still unfolding, and the world is watching. We'll continue to bring you the latest updates, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more breaking news coverage. Stay informed. Stay engaged. This is